Louise, over the last 10 years with the LHMU, you've played a leading role in the development of the union into an organising union, as it's called. What does that mean, an organising union, and what's the difference between an organising union and, I guess, more traditional former union models?
Look, you know, the world changes, and basically any organisation, any person has to change and adapt and reshape itself, and that's really what we've gone through over the last, particularly the last 10 years. Basically, we were a union that was very reliant on an industrial and legal framework through the award system, through the commission, that gave members capacities to bargain through their awards, better wages and conditions, better outcomes. When that started to get taken away in the latter part of the 80s and 90s, a lot of our members lost a lot of ground in the workplace and in industrial sort of protections. So we've had to sort of reinvent ourselves to cope with a different world. And it's a world that's reliant on us exercising power in new ways. It's us being able to campaign more effectively against poor employers. It's about us being able to influence political outcomes so that we can actually create environments in which employers do the right thing and workers benefit. Basically, it's about trying to build new ways of protecting and enhancing our members' rights, and we can only do that with a very strong campaigning capacity, with a strong political voice, with a strong ability to stand up. And it's no longer able to just go and do something in a commission or a court. We have to be able to take to the streets. We need to be able to take to the boardrooms. We need to be able to take to the Parliament houses around the country. So to do that, we need to have members that are very active, that are well organised, that we have to have vibrant delegate structures, we have to have very good industry-wide strategies, we need to have big numbers of campaign staff that can come in and move a whole industry campaign so that we can organise industries over a 2-3 year period, long-term campaigns. This is a very different way of operating to how we did it, you know, a decade or so ago. But fundamentally, the objective of unionism hasn't changed. It's the strategies and the organisational wherewithal we need to make those objectives a reality. So, you know, the main reason for us existing in terms of being able to collectivise our members and work together to improve lives and society is still our main purpose, but we've had to rethink how we actually get there, and a lot of the elements are still the same. We've always said as a union movement we needed active members and good delegate structures, but it's how we harness that, particularly as workers change and employments change, and how we become more sophisticated in our campaigning strategies. And look, Your Rights at Work was a great example of that. The fact that we were able to run a very professional campaign, both in the political arena, out in marginal seats, on the TV screens in terms of advertising, that was a new way of campaigning, and it was incredibly successful. It changed a government, it changed the country. So that's what we've been trying to build, a better campaigning machine so that our members' rights and future can be secured and hopefully improved well into the next decade.